welcome to the Between the Pages podcast. Today we're just going to give you a quick little update. We like to do that every now and again. And we got Who's Gregg. It's here in book form. And so we're doing our giveaway. We do a giveaway every time one of the books comes out. And we're running that on Facebook. You can hop over there, join in on the giveaway, and you might get your own free copy of one of the books.
Yeah. Who's Gregg? It finally
Who's Gregg?
Took about a year or so to get this one through. There was a lot of interesting challenges associated with the illustrations, but I think we, I'm Jimmy, this is Sarah. This is our podcast. I forgot to say that part. And, but yeah.
Okay, they know.
Yeah. Well, some know, some don't, it depends. We got, lots of subscribers, and some of them are new, Sarah. So, anyway, and so it was an interesting challenge with some of the illustrations, but we made it through that, and, it's finally in print, and next to words and illustrations, holding the finished product in your hand is probably the greatest, it's the best thing. And so... and
it's always so cool. Like, we've seen the pictures, but it's different to see it, like, in real life. It's different than on the computer. The coloring's a little different and everything. And normally by the time we get to this, we don't go back and say, change this.
Yeah, the press release newsletter, the press release thing should be, it should be out, like, Monday, this week, so, or next week, I guess, is Monday. But anyway, so that's all good. And then, Sarah wanted to, talk a little bit about what's going on with the other projects. We got...
There's always something going on.
Yeah. Well, the Snowflake is the next one, and Molly. They're both in design and pretty much ready for covers. JG is in cover mode. So those
should be the next one to get printed.
Yep, JG should be next on the print list, and then those other two, Molly and...
Which is wild, because it was seeming like JG was going to come out in, September.
Yeah, it was neck and neck the way I looked at it, because anything that can happen,
especially with one of the good books, it normally happens.
Yeah, it takes, things happen, and so even with Gregg, this at the last minute decided to make it available in electronic format. So that was a change. Yeah. And so that takes time to format all of that and get it all ready and put the ISBN number in there and all that kind of thing. So, it's always something. But, we had all the others in electronic format, so we thought, well, we might as well do this one too. So, we're not, we like the hold the book in your hand, point at the words thing, but, some people really like the electronic, Kindle versions, and so, we make that available. So, whatever you like, whatever.
We can do.
That we can do. And so then the others are the butterflies in edit, so we got the first edits of that this week, and I've sent those back, and they've been submitted. I Am Mem, which is Jemima Joke follow-on, is an illustration. And so we'll probably see the first storyboard for that, the chalk, black and white drawings, probably next week. So that's exciting. Yeah, that's always an exciting point.
And Molly should be coming out.
Yeah, Molly's in design. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's in design. It's ready for covers. That and Snowflake are ready for covers. Yeah. So those are whatever. And so we're doing our author insights for Molly. We're going to post that tomorrow. So that'll be you can, if you want to see something about it, you can go look at that. And then the follow-on to I Am Mem is the Nest. And so at the end of I Am Mem, she's remarried. We make the big reveal on what happened in the first book. That was the traumatic event that she had to deal with, and but she gets remarried, and she's pregnant. At the end of the book, and so the follow on from that is the Nest, and it's basically another bird book. Molly is a bird book, but it's just talking about the symbology of different birds. This is a bird book in that, there's eggs and they hatch and they become fledglings and they fly and they leave leave the nest and all that kind of thing, which is what you want your children to do eventually, y'all, is to leave the nest. So come back every now and then after you find work. But that's what they told us, find work and then write. But up until then, don't talk to us. And so, yeah, it's that kind of thing. That's going on. And then Kismet, it's in...
I forgot about Kismet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's right. And the... Kismet is the Buck and Kate.
Yeah.
I keep Fate and Luck.
Fate and Luck,
and
Buck
then
and Kate.
There's Fig and Zig.
Yeah, Fig and Zig.
They came in color.
They're full up color now. We had less than a page of comments.
Yeah.
And so it should be a quick turnaround, and it'll be in design. So after...
Stay following us on Facebook for giveaways.
Yeah, there'll be more giveaways. And, we're probably potentially going to, once we can get JG out of the print thing, we'll do a bundle thing again. So we'll do that. The faces, which will be free. And,
Be Free and Rosie, Jemima Jope, Gregg, and JG.
And JG. Yeah. And that 5 bundle there. And so we'll do that giveaway. And so that probably inventory reduction is probably what it'll be. Reduce the inventory. But yeah, and then so like I say, and then there'll be the other 3, Kismet, Snowflake, and Molly. They'll be January, February releases for sure.
Which is what I said. It would be cool if Molly came out in springtime because it's a chicken book.
Yeah, it's a new beginnings and all that kind of stuff. But
it is what it is.
Like middle winter, that's get you thinking about chickens.
Yeah,
get you thinking about this year we're going to raise chickens or something. So, but yeah, and so then
you have to order them early too.
Yeah, the goal is for next year to have 10 books released. And so
how many was released this year? Be Free, Rosie.
Yeah.
Be Free and Rosie, Jemima Jope.
Yep. Gregg.
And then we're trying to get Snowflake and JG out before the year's out. It's only a few more weeks.
I don't think Snowflake's going to happen this year. I mean, just tell you. That would be, that would be something if that happened. I mean, because, the people who do this work, they take the holidays off too, So
it's still winter time in January and February, so
and so it'll be good. And so then, and then the things that are in the works after that are, Yellowfellow, which we talked about, which is a follow-on to Fig and Zig.
Yeah.
And, we want to do Grace.
Yeah.
And so
once my classes are over, then I have sort of free time.
Yeah, a little bit between
work and stuff.
Quarters or whatever, right? So. Yeah, so that'll be good. So but that's where we are, And with the Nest and everything, we saw a video recently by Amy Shreve, "Hold Me," and it's actually kind of a neat video. When I was watching it, I was thinking about there's the sanctity of life aspect of this video, which should appeal to most Christians, I think. And but then there's it's that time of year when everyone believes Jesus was born and that kind of thing, and I was sitting there looking at that going, wow, this is what it was like. He was in the womb.
Yeah.
This is he came here. He was human, and it just touched me. I mean, I was sitting there just like, wow, this is powerful.
The first time I listened to it, Eleanor was kind of like needing assistance, so I was listening but wasn't watching, and then I went back and watched it and listened, and like even in the video it has a little like heartbeat flutter, and I was like, that's so cute.
Yeah, the music stops and it goes.
Well, because even when they show you the ultrasound at the doctor, but it's all so quick, and they're just trying to make sure it's good. It's not really like a whole, okay, let's sit for 20 minutes and you can just look at your kid. And so to see like really that the heartbeat beats and everything, and you can really see it, and even though it's just, you should go watch the video.
Yeah, well, I think we'll
tag it in the
tag it in
description.
the comments or something. You can go check it out. It's Amy Shreve. I met her at the merchants table at I was in a Voice of the Martyrs presentation, and she was there performing, and had a merchant table, and I met her there. She probably doesn't even remember me. She meets lots of people, but I remembered her, and I like it. I like her music, and I really.
And she has a different voice, very it's like almost soft.
Yeah,
but she has powerful words.
Yeah, this is a pretty powerful video to me. I mean, just my opinion, y'all. Y'all
go check it out.
Go check it out. And but yeah, really, that's pretty much all we have really for updates. I mean,
Gregg's here,
Greg
it should be available to purchase on the site soon.
Yeah, it's on. I think like I said, the newsletter release goes out like Monday. And after that, it'll be available.
Well, it'll be available on Amazon and things like that. But we have to get our copies to be able to send them out to you guys. So we'll let you know.
Yep. So that's the.
Join us next time. We got lots of good podcasts coming your way. Thank you.
We think they're good anyway, right, Sarah? Yeah, we enjoy them. We're having fun. We're having fun, y'all. We hope y'all having fun.
Like, subscribe, and share, and join us next time.